So this is a video of me cutting down a Ulmus parvifolia, which is also known as a Chinese elm or a lacebark elm, drake elm, with a super dull handsaw. Eventually get it cut down. I struggled to death. I'm almost gassed out by the half of this way through. Dude, what was that? I just half of this way through having a stroke. Anyway, the reason why I'm cutting down this beautiful tree is because it's highly invasive to this area. And it doesn't belong here, anywhere in the U.S. for that matter. But it's planted here in South Texas all the way up to the Northeast. So anyway, it's just, it'll take over disturbed sites. There'll be seedlings everywhere, and it just outcompetes the native trees and shrubs. But anyway, if you do have this or you think about planting this tree, don't. It's just not a good tree to plant. It has problems, especially down here when we have some cold snaps as far as like ice storms or whatnot. They're really prone to splitting as well. And they get huge and they'll just split in half, you know. We had an ice storm back in, what, 2020? But a bunch of them on the north side of Austin, they just completely were just split in two along the urban streets. So anyway, I'm removing it, and then I'm planting a Celtis occidentalis, which is a common hackberry instead. We have a bunch of southern hackberries around here. I believe that they're Celtis laevigatas. They don't have a longer lifespan. Wouldn't say it just like that. They don't have a long lifespan. The common hackberry, the Celtis occidentalis, has a pretty good lifespan on it, and they're really good for a bunch of moths, larvae, and then a lot of the what do you call it? It's good for the habitat. Let's just say that. I'm having little TIAs. I am running on no sleep. I just got up a little while ago. I work night shift, but anyway, but yeah, I accidentally planted this Chinese elm because I thought it was a cedar elm, and I bought it at a big box store, and it was labeled as a cedar elm, so I'm like, all right. And about a year and a half in, I realized it wasn't, and it was just getting so big so quick that I was like, well, it's a good shade tree now, and I ended up believing it, and then I was like going back and forth about it, and I decided to go ahead and cut it down now because it's going to grow another 5 feet in the canopy and 3 inches in diameter over the next year. So, but anyway, and I'm getting rid of it, but just do your best getting into this stuff, and just try to plant the native things around you and learn about them. But you